Hello everyone. I'm Munir. I'm a Lean Six Sigma Black Belt. Today I'm going to introduce my mentor with you. He is Mr. Pradeesh. Now, Mr. Pradeesh is a Lean Six Sigma Master Black Belt. He is a prominent Lean Six Sigma specialist in South Asia. Been a very successful in mentoring Lean Six Sigma experts. So we got thousands of questions from our experts group back in Bangladesh. Let's get some answer from Mr. Pradesh. So, Mr. Pradesh, who should do Lean Six Sigma?
Okay, firstly, good morning to everyone. Morning. Yes, your question. So, looking at that question, it's a very common question and very important question. Most of our the interested groups also asking this question. So it's good that you asked me that question. My answer is very simple. If you are working in an organization, in that organization, if you are working with processes, so that means you are like, so you need to do Lean Six Sigma. That's because this Lean Six Sigma is all about process improvement. Now, it can be, if you look at the organizations, you might be working in the manufacturing sector or the service sector, or within your organization, you might be in the sales, marketing, production, operations, logistics, HR, finance, every part of the organization, you are working with processes day to day. So that means, so you have a, you have an opportunity to improve the processes. You are working with processes. So that means all the employees in organization can do Lean Six Sigma.
Okay, Mr. Pradesh. If I see it in the personal, professional background, how it is going to beneficial for my career growth?
Okay. So there, for that also, there are different aspects you can look at it. Your personal career, definitely, because if you look at the current situation with this economic crisis or the challenging situations, all the organizations are looking for the cost reductions and increase in profit. So cost reduction, when it comes to that term, it is always about the process improvement. Means the existing process, the cost leakages decreasing, cost leakages minimizing or eliminating. So that can be done only by Lean Six Sigma professionals. So to do that, you need to be a Lean Six Sigma professional. So if you have this certificate, no question about that. All the organizations will go after. Will look up, will invite you basically. So so that is one area. So it may be, service sector, manufacturing, every part of the world, they're looking for Lean Six Sigma professionals to improve their processes, drastically reduce their cost to make profit. So you are the experts on that. So that is one area. If you look at the organizations, for the organizations, there is no question about that. Lean Six Sigma is one of the leading tools to improve their organizations and shift the organization to the next level.
Thank you, Mr. Pradesh.
I hope, yeah.
Another question comes around. So we have options to choose from Lean Six Sigma, like yellow belt, green belt, black belt, and then master black belt.
Yeah.
So what do you suggest on this? Where should people will aim for?
Okay. So if you look at Lean Six Sigma program, there are stages. You first start with yellow belt, then green belt, and black belt. For you to further understand that, I can equalize it like this. Now, yellow belt is your basic level. It is somewhat equivalent to your your diploma level. So then when it comes to the intermediate level, which is green belt, that's like, the bachelor's. So then the highest level is called a black belt. So that is like your postgraduate degree. So now you understand what is yellow, green, and black. And the other thing is choosing your program. That also that depends on your expectation from Lean Six Sigma. If you want to get just a basic understanding of Lean Six Sigma, yellow belt is ideal. But if you want to explore a little bit more in Lean Six Sigma and need to know the scope of it and need to know how to apply these Lean Six Sigma tools and methodologies, it will be green belt. But if you are in the senior management level and making strategic decisions, you want to analyze data. Based on the data, if you want to make strategic decisions, it is ideally Lean Six Sigma black belt. And the requirements also, I would say, there is now in our organization. The other thing is now in our organizations we are aligned to ISO standards 18404 and 13053. As per those standards, based on your background, even without doing without doing the basic level, you can enroll to green belt or black belt. That again comes to your background as well as your expectations. So background, if I say, if you have some of course 3 to 5 years of industry experience, and if you are in a decision making roles like senior executive, assistant manager, manager, even director, managing director, CEO, so that level you can consider of doing green belt or black belt.
Oh, okay, Mr. Pradeesh, it's more clear to us now.
Yes,
So
thank you.
the last question would be, why Lean Six Sigma company? Why should we choose Lean Six Sigma company?
Okay, good question again. I'm sure, like this part of the world, this continent, this region, there are lots of Lean Six Sigma training and certification organizations, lots. But the real question you need to ask is the global recognition to your certificate, because one thing you need to be clear: you are investing on this Lean Six Sigma. You invest your money, your time, your efforts. You contribute a lot. For that, you need to get a return, and so you should know that the amount you invest, the recognition you get from the certificate. So no question about that. We have that global recognition. Let me explain what is this global recognition is about. Now, if you look at Lean Six Sigma company, it is currently the number one training and Lean Six Sigma training and certification organization in the Europe. Not only Europe, we have over 25 partners around the globe, across the globe. It's Europe, US, Canada, and Africa, Middle East, and of course Asia now. So across the world. So you have that global recognition. And as I earlier mentioned, we have ISO 18404, 13053. So those are the global standards for Lean Six Sigma. So which most of these other local training organizations don't have. So that's the other thing. So global standards, we maintain those standards and we are aligned to those standards, and we have the certifications of those standards. And apart from that, so we are working with, we are collaboratively working with leading European universities like University of Bedfordshire and University of Bedfordshire in UK and University of Erasmus, Netherlands. Likewise, there are leading training and training organizations and universities we are working with. So that's the global recognition. That's the brand strength of this organization. And our history, we started 2002. We are in this training and certification more than 18 years now. So we are one of the oldest training and Lean Six Sigma training and certification organizations. And so far we have trained over 25,000 professionals around the world from over 4,000 leading organizations. So looking at that, I'm sure you don't you're now very clear. The Lean Six Sigma company has that advantage, and of course, so that is something you always can proud of if you get this certificate from us.
Thank you, Mr. Pradeesh, for your valuable time. You have briefed
Yes,
everything
no
clearly,
problem.
and
Yeah,
it was really helpful. I should it's going to help our aspirants group back in Bangladesh. And
yeah.
one thing to add up, Mr. Pradeesh is actually helping us in the course and all the outlines we have in Bangladesh. So he is actually the main supervisor working behind us. So I
Okay, good to hear.
hope to see you again. And till then, goodbye.
Yeah, yeah. Goodbye to you.
Right.
Yeah, thanks.